What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Uh-oh, no, we can't have that. I'm hearing an echo. Sorry, guy. Get up there. All right, so you guys can hear me? Cool. I'm getting new to this whole live stream thing. Plus, everything I'm looking at is super delayed. So I apologize. All right, we're going to get some links together real quick. Where'd that hat tie go? Where'd that hat tie go? Wear it. No? Hey, what's up, guys? We are live. This is my second live stream ever, so I apologize if I suck at it. Here you go. That one? You don't like that one? All right, what's up, guys? How you been? What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? Mr. Timberly, what's up? I did just crash. I actually crashed in real life, too. I think I killed one of my setups. Hey, we're going to be doing... oh, shit. What did I do with it? Oh. Wait, where's my camera? There it is. We're going to be giving away a flight controller. I felt like it'd be kind of cool to give away a flight controller or something every time I go live, so... Sucking at the DRL simulator. How is that anyway? I haven't flown it yet. You guys want to see the sickest Spectrum radio ever? That's right. The DRL sim is boring. I actually haven't done too many sims at all. I usually just go fly unless I guess it's raining out, and then I fly real flight. I fly planes because I suck at those. I'm trying to get better. I tried to do that my color. It actually is a little bit more turquoise than what it's showing on the camera, but that was as close as I could find to my color in terms of paint. I'm sure I could order something. Chris, my PIDs are going to be in the new build. I'm actually pushing it up to race flight right now. And you'll get my rates and everything too. Now stay up there, animal. Stay up there. Hey, you guys want to see the sickest Dominators ever? Can you guys see that? I wonder how this turns out. I don't know if there's enough lighting in here. What's up, guys? Daniel, yeah, I'm still around. Actually, I think I'm around more around 1400 degrees a second. I went a little bit down. So no, that actually those goggles were some generic space film thing I found. But I just found out recently that you can actually give some company whatever photo and they'll turn it into hydro dipping material, which is pretty cool. I might try that. I run 35 degrees, Chris. Those are the HD Dominator HDV3s. I haven't flown the QX7 yet. I haven't flown anything with it, but I felt it. It's actually pretty surprising how cool it is for a cheaper radio. Dude, where's Johnny at? Johnny in here? Dude, chicken nuggets and honey mustard. Devin, what up? The 74-inch laser is no more. The engine quit on me in a Roland Harrier and it exploded, so... I haven't FPV'd any of my planes yet, so I would love to do that. I have put like a GoPro on the wing and stuff like that. I got some pretty cool different angle footage, but like this guy right here. I'm getting ready to experiment with that. Yeah, why haven't you guys tried Raceflight yet? I don't even understand. Yeah, I don't know what to think about the RunCamp Split yet. It looks pretty neat. I've just heard about it. I haven't read any of the specs or anything, but I think it will be really cool for for any of the racing pilots, because then they don't have to worry about the added weight and they can get something better than DVR footage, you know. Nice, Pip. I hope you like it. RC Nova, what's up, man? Robert, I don't use 2.8 anymore. I'm on 2.5, I think, and also 2.1. It depends. I don't really know what the latency is of the RunCamp Split. I would assume it wouldn't be that bad. I haven't tried Vec motors yet. I want to. I've actually got some really awesome motors coming in that I can't wait to finally test. What's on the shelf behind me? Oh, you don't want to see those. Zach wants to know Raceflight. Why Raceflight over Betaflight? Because Raceflight's awesome. Duh. Well, Betaflight's good too, but I mainly like the rates of Raceflight, and also Raceflight treats prop wash way better. You can't even introduce prop wash in Raceflight, even if you try. FPV and me wants to know, how do you combat noise on your flight controller or on your frame? What did you say? Yeah. Well, first of all, you need to check for any kind of like bad motors, you know, because sometimes you can have a motor, all the motors spin well and they feel smooth, but one of them might be a little off balance and it's causing more vibration than the others. There's different ways you can test that out. And in Betaflight, there's actually a motor tab, and you can spool it up and check the graph. You can just kind of see what kind of noise the gyro is picking up. And in Raceflight, there's a test motors tab, and it will spin each one up and let you know what the noise rating was for each one of them. It's a really cool tool to narrow down like a bad motor. Also, make sure you don't have any delamination on the arms. Sometimes you can have an arm that like looks flawless, but it can like do the spaghetti effect, and it will cause a lot of oscillations. And of course, soft mounting your flight controller makes a big difference. I haven't tried any digital FPV stuff yet. I actually no, that's not. I did fly Connex once. It was kind of weird though. It is, you know, like when you're flying analog, you get like this, like the typical static interference stuff. But on digital, it's more of like a pixelation kind of thing. It's kind of weird. It's almost like if you're watching Netflix and you get kind of a bad connection for a second and the image becomes like all pixelated for a minute. That's how your live feed is. It's kind of interesting. What is your favorite battery? I apologize, guys, because I think the comments might be like pretty delayed. So I am flying 1300 Lumineer 95C. Actually, they're pretty crazy. Connex does cost more, I believe. Scott wants to know if I've ever flown KISS. Of course, I flew KISS for like a year. You like being able to see ghost branches? Yeah. But you can see ghost branches better, actually, if you turn the brightness in your goggles all the way down. It's a lot easier to see ghost branches because it kind of blows. When you crank the brightness up, it kind of blows out everything, and then it doesn't manifest until you're like right up there. He wants to know if 95C is labeled or true. I don't know if it's true or not. They just are really powerful. I don't know. It's probably not true, though. 95C sounds ludicrous. Ryan Foster wants to know if I have any recommendations on a transmitter. I've been told by people in the community that people in my community fly sky, but it seems to be cheap. Fly Sky, I heard, actually has a pretty good RC link, meaning like the communication that it uses to communicate with your quadcopter is actually pretty solid, from what I've heard. But I don't really know too much about the transmitters themselves. I still think the what is it? The FR Sky QX7 I think is probably the best bang for the buck radio, hands down. The Turnigy Evolution is actually pretty cool, but I only flew it once. I think Sean Taylor had it, or someone had it when they were in town, and I flew it, and it was pretty cool, but it's basically like a PlayStation controller. So if you pinch, your fingers kind of like hit things because everything's so tight. So if you're a pincher, I wouldn't really recommend the Evolution, but it's pretty cool for what it is. How do you feel for being the old man in the room? I don't know. I've been old for a while, so it's just normal. I have flown with reverse prop direction. It doesn't really affect the behavior of the quad, but it is kind of nice to have when you hit grass and mud and things like that. It kind of slings it outward instead of towards the body and gets it all over the camera and all that. So it's kind of nice. It's 9:21 p.m. here. What's up, Fizzer? I've been heard that the inverted prop direction flies better, but I didn't really notice. I mean, it kind of makes sense maybe in the prop wash sense because you have the standard way that the props spin, you're going to have turbulence sent towards the body as a way instead of outside. So I guess it makes sense. I didn't notice it any when I'm flying, but whatever. Yeah, Scott, I did the same thing. I started out with my thumbs and I went pinching. And it was actually difficult for me to get pinching down, but then once I did, I never went back to thumbs. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, but basically Alabama. Eric wants to know how I find new spots. Stinger Swarm, Kevin, he finds all the cool spots. I used to live in Dayton, Ohio. Come here, dog. Get over here. What's a good camera for the Tramp? I would say the RunCamp Swift is a pretty good all-around camera. What do I think of Stingy's new frame? I think it's pretty solid. I flew it. I'm not a fan of the amount of hardware that's on it. I don't like a ton of standoffs and a ton of bolts and all that kind of stuff, which is similar to like what the Alien does. But it flies really well, so I'm really proud of him. I think he did a good job. Luke, I've been flying for about a little bit over 2.5 years. You and Guyliner. I don't even know who Guyliner is. I fly all Swift. I haven't flown the Swift 2 yet. That's just because I'm lazy. But I'm sure the Swift 2 is better than the first one. I think racecraft props. I haven't flown any racecraft props that I like personally, but I'm sure they make good ones. I know, I was joking. I do know who Guyliner is. Bottom or top mounted batteries? I have been flying bottom mounted for a long time, so when I went back to flying, I actually built a QABR. I keep looking over here. I built a QABR, I think like 2 or 3 months ago, and I couldn't fly it. So I kind of prefer the bottom mounted. You have a lot more turning authority and stuff. Yeah, I mean, a battery inside the frame would work well because, you know, you got everything. I mean, the closer you can get everything to the CG line, the better, you know. Are my flights totally improvised, or do you practice them, like the ones you actually post? I normally improvise because a lot of the spots that we fly are new, but if you've ever seen me post a spot more than once, like obviously the trailer park or the office park or the office space place, those two I do improvise, but I kind of know it at that point, so I basically just crash less and try to pick new lines and do new things. But usually when we stop to a new spot, like in fact the video I'm about to come out with, I only flew like 4 batteries, so that gives you an idea. What's up, J-Rip? 5x4x3 is still my favorite dimension prop. Man David said the new V1S props are the best for freestyle. They are good, but they definitely are not the best. The original, the OG HQ 5x4x3, aka the original Schizo prop, is still the best prop, hands down. Or they have a Rotorite, like yellow one, but that mold that they use for that one, you can't. I mean, I'll have like a little bit of tuning issues here and there on V1S, but when I put those props on, everything goes away. But as soon as you touch something, they just, you know, it's a prop apocalypse. So. I wouldn't say bi blades are obsolete. It's just really the platform you need it for. You know, if you're just cruising around in a field, I mean, it's 2 blades are fine. Am I going to Flight Fest? I am planning on it. I don't know for sure. I got to get with the lady and find out. I've had quite a few questions about a new frame, and I am working on a new frame. Mode Flip wants to know how I got so popular in FPV and how did I get sponsored so quick. I actually didn't get sponsored quick. I flew for about 6 months without anyone knowing who the hell I was. And I actually sent an email to Daniel, who is the owner of X-Hover, because that was actually my very first racing drone, whatever you want to call it. It was an MXP 230. And so I contacted him and I was like, hey man, I want to get sponsored and I want to make cool videos for you. And he was like, well, the team's kind of full right now, so but maybe later. And then I sent an email to Lumineer, and at that point they didn't think I was, I guess, good enough. So I continued to send videos to them, not in an annoying rate, but I would send them a video like maybe once a week or something like that of my progress. And then about a month after that, they finally sent me an email back and were like, all right, we think you're at a point where we can help each other, kind of thing. And then it just kind of went from there. Apocalypse. Yeah, a lot of people love top mounted batteries. I have nothing negative to say about it. It's like it just behaves differently, it flies differently, and I'm so used to bottom mounted now that I may experiment. I am designing a new frame, and I'm going to play around with top mounted as well. Nick wants to know, how do I keep motivated to fly every day? I actually don't fly every day. I fly maybe once a week, if that. But I am motivated to get out at that point, though. Like, I think that taking breaks is really, really good. In fact, I started flying airplanes as kind of a way to de-stress, and I found that it kind of changed my flying a little bit. It made me kind of think about it or look at it differently. It's kind of interesting. They kind of both, you know, complement each other, I guess. FPV is a snowboarder. Well, I used to skateboard, so a lot of that probably carries over to my flying style as well. But I don't really practice tricks ever. I never go out there and try to. There was one point in time when Steele started started doing the crazy aggressive combo maneuvers. There was like one day I went out to see like if I could do it, and I was never really as good at it as him, so I just kind of like gave up on that. I can do some combo crazy flying, but I don't know. It's just not me, you know. I don't fly any micros. I have a tiny whoop that was sent to me by B-Brain or something like that. I can't remember. And I managed to fry the flight controller, or I did something. I couldn't connect to it anymore, and then I just gave up on it. So, but I do like the 3-inch quad. That thing's really killer. My logo, actually, one of my buddies that works at Cartoon Network, he works on the Rick and Morty show. Sorry, I can't talk. He designed my logo, and I didn't really have an idea of what to do because I didn't really know what a logo for the name Schizo would look like. So he kind of sent me about 5 or 6 different things, and I kind of fell in love with that little like slimy guy, eyeball guy, and that just kind of stuck. Yeah, by the way, I have a video I'm going to edit tonight. I don't know. I haven't had a chance to. I haven't had a chance to edit it, obviously, but I went out to the trailer park and I did this pretty cool video on my rates and like how I came about finding like what worked for me, and kind of gave some tips and tricks on things that you guys can do to help the field. So I hope that's going to be cool and also informative, not really boring. I'm going to make it really quick and to the point. So. Thanks, man. I think it's man David. Thank you, man. That means a lot. I appreciate that. Thanks, Scott. Kenny, how do I get freaking good? I don't think I'm that good, honestly. There's like Wild Willie and Johnny FPV and Steel. All those guys are way better than me. I don't know why you guys like watching my flying because I look at them and maybe it's just me looking from the outside. But I really don't think I'm anything special. I'm kind of lucky that you guys like to watch me, follow me. I'm gonna do a new tuning video, I think, because honestly, I wanted to do a follow up of that video, but that video took a ton of effort to do. So I think I want to do a follow up to really go over filters and like kind of ways to make it super smooth outside of PIDs. Because honestly, the filters are like almost more important than PIDs these days. So I'm gonna give tips and tricks on how to get a solid filter. Kind of know when you're where you should be with the filters. Because there's little things you'll notice when you're going too high with the filters or too low. Do I like to edit videos or raw FPV videos? You know, sometimes I usually like to edit videos because I really want to let you guys experience what I experienced. And a lot of the songs that I use in my videos I was listening to when I was flying. So that was like the closest you guys could get to what I was experiencing. And I love color grading and like making everything very colorful and stuff. But raw videos, definitely, if you're doing like kind of an aggressive flight, the raw is just the best. Like you can't beat the overpowering motor sounds and things like that. Foam Tester wants to know how you can grow your YouTube channel. I don't know. Post lots of videos that are good. Just try to think of cool things and try to figure out what your edge is. You know what I mean? If you want to do quadcopter flying, then just fly every day and try different things and try to develop your own style and your own editing. I don't know if you want to do vlogs or I don't know, teach people how to make chairs, like whatever you want to do. Find what's inside you and go that way. You know, like really focus on that. I never know what video to keep from all I record. How do I cut it down? I don't know. You just have to learn video editing because cutting videos is like the easiest thing to learn. Just YouTube, you know, I learned everything. I even learned how to play piano on YouTube. You can learn anything if you YouTube it. Just learn basic editing, you know, and you can learn how to cut stuff. And basically go through all your flights for that day and just kind of pick out some like runs from each one and kind of make a cool little collaboration video. I might be coming to Flight Fest. I'm planning on it, but I'll probably only bring foam planes. I don't think I'm going to tow any of my huge planes all the way up to Ohio. Yeah, you can just chop video if you want to do raw stuff. Do you ever get Jello? Not much anymore, but I used to a lot. And it would be really frustrating sometimes because there's actually this fine line, at least back in the day, like on KISS and like earlier beta flight, where it would actually feel amazing in the goggles, like while you're flying, and then you would get home and check all your footage, and there'd be Jello. So that's usually when your PIDs were just right over that cusp of being, you know, right where it should be, because your PIDs can actually be a little higher and it's super ultra responsive and awesome, but you're just not going to make good footage. You actually kind of want to be like under that, you know, for footage. So Skoden, man, thanks for stopping by. Cool, man. I'm going to try to do this every Tuesday. I actually forgot and just got in time to do it today. So I haven't tried Bill Heli 32 yet. I will soon, though. Vincent, thanks, man. Have I ever slipped steal some beef? I feel like you asked that on my last one. No, I'm not that mean. I think that would make him throw up. Assuming you're not talking like sexually, I hope. What are your thoughts on stagnant battery tech? That is a good question. That is the one thing, except for motors, that's holding us back. You know, the hobby is being held back because of batteries right now. And I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about it other than I wish they would make some new battery tech. We need lighter, more powerful batteries. Someone asked something about steel again. What would you say? How do you read this? I am not Mr. Steele's brother. We just so happen to have the same last name. I mean, Davis is like the #1 common last name. It takes up about 1/4 of the phone book. So, well, here it's Tuesday. That's not a bad idea. We should all collaborate and make our own awesome battery. Maybe we should call up Tesla and be like, hey guys, you want to make a drone battery? Someone's asking about my logo again. I have a buddy that works at Cartoon Network on the Rick and Morty show, and I was like, hey, I need some cool logos for the name Schizo, and he shot me like 6 different designs, and that was one of them. I kind of picked it out, so nothing cool, no real cool story behind it. Kyle, if you think that it's Wednesday, then you have problems. Wait, is it Wednesday? All right, you're trying to mess with me right now. I almost thought that it was Wednesday. Holy crap, the log's going crazy. Mr. Pants for me. That's a scary name, but I would love to fly with you. Nickname does not have any cool story behind it. I just thought that it sounded cool. I come from a competitive video gaming background. And we always tried to come up with really cool names like, I don't know, Kill Slayer 4000 or whatever. And I thought that the name Schizo sounded cool, and it's just that's it. I have no cool story behind it. I recommend in between that. 2400, 2500 is the sweet spot right now in terms of KV. What games do I play? I mainly play League of Legends, actually. I'm pretty lame. I'm still not finished with Resident Evil 7, but hopefully I will finish it soon. I don't. Someone asked about what Tribes game. I was a part of the Ascend game. It was made by Hi-Res Studios. It's on Steam. I should try streaming. I don't think I'm funny enough. Maybe, I don't know. I get kind of pissed in games, but that could make me funny. I don't know. Those masks look scary. Yeah. I actually got obsessed with collecting Halloween masks to the point where I started working on my own horror films, because that was like one of my other dreams besides being a game developer, was to make my own horror movies, especially like cheesy horror movies. And so I started collecting like really high quality Halloween masks. Like each one of those were like $800 a piece, and I've got like, I don't know, 8 more in the other room. My girlfriend makes me hide them because it scares her. But I started working on films, and I got to the point where I started making my own masks. I learned how to like cast the silicone and sculpt and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where those came from. Slide B FPV wants to know, what newer games have you worked on? I actually haven't worked on a game in a while since I started doing drones, but Um, I did get the Oculus, or not the Oculus. Yeah, the Oculus. Sorry, I have a. No, wait, I got this wrong. I got the Oculus V1 like way back when, and I got kind of interested in VR. But now I have the Vive kit, and I started playing with Vive stuff. And I did a couple commercial projects with Vive, but then I got back out of it and started doing drone stuff again. Yeah, I have one tattoo. I have a half sleeve on my arm that's not finished yet, and it's all space themed. Have I ever taken an Asperger test? No, I haven't. I haven't tried Sky Zones, but they look kind of cool. They look nice. How come Stingy doesn't have a girlfriend? I don't know. I don't think he wants one. Do you make beats? I don't. I actually have made 2 or 3 of my own like full orchestrated pieces of music, but Asperger's. That makes me think of the South Park episode. God, that was funny. What kind of computer? I have an awesome gaming machine. I don't even know what's in it. It's got it's an i7. I can't remember the video card. Why can't I remember it? It's got a 1080 GeForce for VR stuff, and then I've got a 1,000-watt Corsair power supply. I don't know. It's a monster computer. I try to keep up to date with those. Thanks, Erickson. Erickson, thank you, man. That means a lot. Take care. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. Rick Ross. I've already flown it. I actually flew it yesterday like 5 or 6 times. If you're talking about my big orange and white zombie themed edge, yeah. You love my truck? My truck's horrible. But thank you. Artemis Prime. Thanks, man. I could do music in the background. She has not flown the 180 that she built yet. I can't believe you guys are bringing that up and still remember that. All right, how long are we? Hang on a second. Okay. First parts for my first quad showed up. Awesome, man. That's exciting. I've flown 6S one time. You know, we can try, like, later on, I'll try doing a live stream from my phone, so then we can do, like, I can show you guys my piano and all my planes and stuff like that. I can't really, like, roam around the house right now. When's the Frankenquad is still 100% intact and ready to fly. I should try that again. Mr. Hamster, man, good to see you. Come next week. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, we should do a get. Okay, I'm going to let you guys. What do you guys think I should do to pick a winner? Like something we can do in the comments. I'll let you guys give me some ideas. Pesky FV. I will be entering my first race event this week. Any tips? Haul ass and don't hit any gates or other people. Don't crash. No, guess a number is kind of lame. Best explosion story. That's kind of fun. Hang on. I've got an idea. No contest. I just win. I like that. I can't do Rick and Morty. I want to do a Rick and Morty one, but that's not fair to all the people that don't watch Rick and Morty. But let that be a lesson. You should be watching Rick and Morty. Do yourself a favor. Only a subscriber would know. Okay, I've got a good one. All right, I think I've got one. The first person, now keep in mind the comments are delayed, so whichever one pops up first with the correct answer is going to win the flight controller. So, what is my biggest fear? And those of you that actually know me well should know that answer really quick. Oh, hold on. Just Blazed guessed flying. At least it came through on my screen first, and that is correct. I am absolutely horrified of airplanes. So, actually, let me make sure. Yeah, no one else guessed before them. So I wanted to make sure, because I would have accepted airplanes too. So Just Blazed, you are going to get a flight controller, and if you didn't win, don't worry, I have plenty more to give away. I've got plenty more. You know what? I love you guys. I'm going to give away another one. Let's do it. I'm going to give away 2. That's how generous I am tonight. Ooh, we could give away a hat. Hang on. What do you guys want? Do you guys want a hat? Do you guys want a hat, or do you want a flight controller? You need to pick. Oh my god, there's an explosion of answers. Okay, I give away flight controllers all the time. Oh my god. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Oh my god. That's an explosion. All right, we're going to do a hat because I'm going to do a flight controller next week. So, all right, calm down. It's going to be a hat. Holy explosion of text. All right, calm down. We got it. It's going to be a hat. All right, okay. Now I have to think of another thing. Damn it. Okay, yeah, by the way, before we continue, Just Blazed, send me an email. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, send me an email to the schizoexperience@gmail.com, and I will be sure to, with your address and everything, and I'll be sure to send you one. So, okay. I got to think of something. Help me think about something. Hat with ass juice? That's gross, dude. You know, I will sign it. Do you want it signed inside? Right? Okay, so here's the thing. There's only 2 of these in existence. So there's this one and the one that's on mine. You're not getting mine. This one's mine. But this hat is... Oh, actually, it's fitted. This is the only fitted version in the world. But I don't know I feel like it might be too small for me, so you might want a small head for that one. If you're even going to wear it, I don't know. But this is the only one that exists. All the production models, it's actually black on top, and it's the button back like that. So I have a big head, so it won't really fit on my head. Tycho, God, come here. Get up there. Giveaway legit eyeliner. Okay. I don't know what size it is. It doesn't have a size. It's a production thing. Like, it doesn't have a tag. This thing's hardcore. This thing was made specifically to see if I liked it or not. And I've never worn it. So that's what I'm going to give away. On next Tuesday, I will give away a flight controller again. But I want to give this guy away to someone that wants it. So even if you don't want it, it's still a cool, or even if you don't want to wear it, it's still a cool ass hat. So, but we're going to do the contest now. I got to think of something. Okay, I've got one. This is kind of fun. This is a fun thing. What is the name of the song that was playing at my F3 Expo competition? Go. First person that says it, that simple. We're going to be giving out prizes every time. Robert Mayers, that's it. It came through first. Robert Mayers won. All right. A lot of you guys knew it, but you know he's the one. He's the one that came in first. Robert Mayers, send me an email, theschizoexperience@gmail.com, with your address. That's okay. If you guys didn't win, there's gonna be plenty of things. We got next Tuesday. We'll be doing this. It'll be fun. Hey, I gotta make it hard, man. I can't make it super easy. You guys got to pay attention. You got to know these things. Go get him. Go get her, killer. Go get her. Hey, babe, we're live. Come in here. Hang on a second. My girlfriend's home. Hey. Hey. Whatever. Yeah, man, I want to give back to you guys, man. You guys give me a lot. You give me a reason to post stuff. You give me a reason for flying a toy around and thinking it's cool. So, Robert Mayers, you get the only fitted version of this hat that will ever exist. And it says Schizo on the back. How cool is that? And I can't remember your name, Just Blazed or whatever. You get a flight controller right here. So those will go out this week, I don't know, next couple days, whenever I can get to the post office. You guys better not be overseas. That makes it super expensive. I don't know what she's doing. She's like creeping around. Cool, man. She is you know, want to know something funny about Autumn? She's absolutely horrified of scary movies. Absolutely horrified of scary movies. And I am like the biggest horror movie fan, and I make her watch all kinds of shit. It's funny. You have to brush your son's teeth. That sucks. You gotta have clean teeth, though. It's important. Hey! That's weird. Brown boy, you just missed the giveaway. I gave away a hat. I gave away a flight controller. You guys, you got to come at 9 o'clock. That's when all the action happens. I've only scared her like once or twice, and she actually has a, what do you call, night terrors. And so when someone has like an actual mental condition that freaks, I don't want to fuel that in any kind of way. I know what having anxiety is like, and I'm not going to do that to her for sure. But it's a Shih Tzu, Maltese Shih Tzu. That's a good guess though. Um, Hang on, do you want to see the thing? Hang on a second. Pretty gnarly, huh? Oh God, that's funny. How do I sleep in? I actually don't sleep in this room. This is like my old bedroom, um, and I kind of turned it into an office with a bed in it, I guess. I love Supernatural. That's a fun show. Yo, Chris Simpson doesn't like that mask. You don't like that guy? He's just hanging out in the background. All right, hold on. I got one. Yeah, let me get the other one. That's funny that you guys think this is interesting. Oh shit. Almost fell. Yeah, that's my zombie. It's pretty jacked up. All right, here we go. Dang it. Straight gangster right there. Do you see that? All right, you guys want me to put it on? All right, Jesus. This thing's so uncomfortable to put on. All right. I actually haven't put one of these on in a long time. Hang on a sec. It's pretty serious. Hey, babe. Dude, what if some like random chick rolled in there? I totally heard a girl talking. All right, here we go. Zambi time. Hello, Chris.
Oh my God! What the hell is that?
Oh my God!
Oh!
It worked. What's up,
What
babe?
is that? Put those away. They're so creepy.
I'm on live stream.
Oh God. What the hell?
Oh, that's good. She says, you opened the door at the best time. Thank you for that. You just made that moment memorable.
I mean, we need to find some better friends for you.
What do you mean? There's no better friend than that.
So
Anyway. I think they heard you screaming in the background.
Oh.
What?
Why?
What?
It's
He's just
so
hanging out.
scary.
He's just hanging out. Nothing wrong. He's Okay, anyway. I hope you guys got a kick out of that. I hope you guys that one sent me an email. I gave out a flight controller and this hat, babe.
Oh, you did?
I gave away this hat. It's the only fitted one in existence.
I don't even get a hat.
Well, you have a ponytail on. You can't put it on.
I know.
Everyone wants to know if you're flying.
Am I flying? Trying.
Put goggles on them? I don't know if I could fit goggles around that.
Yeah, you can.
You think?
Yeah, you just have to loosen up the strap.
Oh, yeah, good call. All right, this guy's going to get space goggles. Wait, how do you... Why is it upside down?
It's inside out.
It is. Hang on, technical difficulties. There we go.
So much no.
What do you mean?
That's so creepy, dude.
Oh, that looks funny as heck. It's making it like front heavy. It's funny. Stay up. You drunken. Alright. Okay. Anyway, guys, I think that is a good thumbnail. I think we'll do that. This is what color it is. What's up, Hass? I don't know. Whoever gave a thumbs down, go find him. I want pillaging. I want pitchforks and torches on the streets. We're going to find this guy that gave me a thumbs down. M2X, I will check out your channel. Okay. I've got to wrap up. I've got to go. She just got home from work. Next week, I will be giving away another flight controller, so be sure to come in and we'll do some fun little challenges. If you didn't win, don't be upset. I've got plenty more to give away. And thanks for tuning in. It was awesome. And hopefully you guys can make it next week and think of some questions or just come hang out. Anyway, Foam test. I've got to go. Got to go, man. Thanks for hanging out, though, for real. Like, it really means a lot coming in here and chatting with me like that. I will be posting a video hopefully tomorrow on the rate stuff, but I did some stick cam footage, so that kind of takes a while to get it all together. But hopefully I'll have that up tomorrow. And I also have a really, really cool flight that I did. So, yeah, hopefully you guys like these live streams and it wasn't too boring. We got to scare Autumn, which made it worth it. So. I think everyone thought that was funny. You love Zambies.
I hate those things.
Wait, this is kind of live now.
What?
Why is it like... This is real time.
What? Oh.
Are you trying to show them boobies?
No. I kept thinking the camera was over here.
No, it's right there now.
Oh, okay. Ugh. That's all that y'all get. Oh, it is kind of...
It's like real time. It's like never this fast.
That's weird.
Oh, wait. It's because I'm looking at the streaming screen and not YouTube. Okay, YouTube is what's delayed. All right, guys. Love you. I'll see you guys next week.